Hey guys, it's Karen from Hey Mamas, and today I am going to be trying to implement something called blanket time with my toddler, Layla-Jane. Make sure to watch to the very end to see if it was successful or if it was a big fat fail. And before I continue, please make sure to give this a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and ring that bell so you're always notified when I have a new vlog up. Do you know what blanket time is? Should we tell everyone? Well, you just want to listen to Wheels on the Bus all the time. All right, let's get started. So what is blanket time? It's basically teaching your child to play quietly on like a blanket or some area with their toys and teaching them like boundaries and self-control and to not get off and wander. I heard about this through a friend who used it and trained her little boy, a toddler that's just the same age as Layla-Jane, how to quietly and nicely play on a blanket while they were at church. And he would stay on the blanket for the entire hour and be totally happy and content, which I thought was amazing. And so I want to try this out because I'm thinking I could use this if I'm cooking dinner. If I can get her to play in a certain area quietly by herself independently, I can cook dinner without having her little hands trying to help me everywhere. Or if I'm trying to get work done, I know there's a lot of parents at home working right now, and if you could kind of find something to keep your little ones entertained for a little bit and out of your hair for just a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes, an hour, so you can get work done, how great would that be? I also heard some people use it at restaurants, so it doesn't have to be on a blanket. You can tell your child, okay, we're doing blanket time, but we're gonna be doing it on a chair at the restaurant. So you have to play quietly on your chair while we're all eating our dinner. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to probably do this, work on this for like 5 days, and each day I'm going to try to keep her on the blanket playing for a little bit longer each time, and just increasing how long she's able to stay on the blanket. So step number 1, you want to lay out the blanket wherever you want them set up. And you can move their blanket around from one day to the other. You don't want them to really get stuck, always having to just do it in one spot. Step 2, you want to give your child clear instructions. Show them that they are supposed to stay on the blanket, maybe even pat the floor saying no, pat the blanket, say yes, this is good. All right, baby girl, so you're gonna stay right on the blanket. This is no, this is yes, okay? You're gonna stay on the blanket for mommy, okay? Okay, I don't know if that's good that you're laughing at me or not. Third, you want to give them a cool and maybe novel fun toy. I went to the dollar store and got just a bunch of inexpensive toys, but things she's never seen before. That way it's something new and exciting, and I'm only gonna let her play with these toys during blanket time, so it's something special. And I also wanted to make sure I didn't get anything that was too complicated or too old for her, because you don't want them to get frustrated. Here are some of the toys I got her. Just like a net, some little animals she can play with, some ice cream. From this point, I'm just going to let her play. And I also read that you're not supposed to interact with them too much because you're teaching them to play independently. So maybe look at your phone every now and then, you could have a book, and then gradually start getting up and walking away. Maybe say, I gotta go to the bathroom, or I'm gonna go grab something from the kitchen, and just start gradually kind of removing yourself from the situation. So today, I think I'm just going to start with 3 minutes and see if she can do 3 minutes. And I'm gonna tell her she has to stay on there until the timer goes off. Here's something. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah. Oh, Layla, stay on the blanket. Stay on the blanket, the timer hasn't gone off. Can you play here? Make sure to stay on the blanket. All right, so like 1 minute in, she already tried to walk off. So again, this is just a learning thing, and it's gonna take, a few days. My friend that did this said it took about 5 days until she was able to keep her son on the blanket for like 30 minutes at a time. And I do wanna say, if your child seems to be getting upset and really wants off, take them off, don't leave them on there, because you want this to be a fun thing for them. And you don't want them to associate it with something bad or like a punishment. Oh, Layla. All right, she made it 3 minutes. She's doing so well. I'm going to let her keep going and maybe try for 2 more minutes, so it'll be a total of 5. Layla, no, you gotta stay here. Stay on your blanket for a little bit longer. Stay for a little bit longer, play with your toys. that your crybaby? What is that, honey? You saying you're all done? Okay, you can get up now. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, she made it 4 minutes and I stopped because she said, all done, please. And if she's gonna ask that nicely, I'm going to stop because 4 minutes is pretty good, I think, for the first time, especially since I've never done anything like this with her. I'm probably gonna do this just once a day, maybe twice, maybe once in the morning and the afternoon. But when I do it the next time, I'll have a new toy set out for her and I'm gonna try to go for 5 solid minutes in a row. All right, you guys, so I totally was not gonna do another blanket time until tomorrow, but she found this new toy that I had bought her. I guess I didn't hide it too well. Uh-oh, stay on your blanket. I'll open it for you. Want me to open it for you? Stay on your blanket. But she found this toy that I had bought for her and she wanted to play with it. And so I said, oh, you wanna play on your blanket? And she said, yes. So that's why I decided to do it again. She's already been on here for a minute, so let's see if we can do 5. Jax, what are you doing? This isn't your blanket time, Jax. You go to your blanket. Good boy. So this time I had this Magnadoodle, which is actually kind of an older toy she's played with before, but we had it kind of put away for a while, so it's kind of new and exciting again. Then also she has this little makeup bag, which she's enjoying because she loves right now playing with my makeup. So this little kid version is much cleaner. Oh yes, lipstick on the eyelids. That's beautiful. Good job, honey. She has made it 5 minutes so far, so I'm going to push this and maybe try to do another 2 minutes, see if she'll stay. By the way, while she is playing, I just want to apologize for our bare house and boxes everywhere. We are getting ready to move. If you saw our previous vlog, I gave you a tour of our new house and we are kind of slowly packing up and getting things organized. And so we are down to very few actual living room furniture. No more dining room table, no more coffee table, chair. We have like 1 sofa and her little frozen chair. That's it. Yeah. Uh-oh, Layla. What's going on, Layla? Are you in trouble? All right, so my battery was running low on my camera, so I stepped away to go fix it. I come back, Layla's gone, and she is snuggled up with Daddy on the sofa. This little girl has Daddy wrapped around her fingers. Well, all right, well, she made it, I would say, 6 minutes. So I think that's pretty darn good for our first day. And I'm gonna leave it with that. And we'll just pick up tomorrow, maybe aim for 10 minutes. We'll see.
Hello.
All right, it is day 2. And I don't know what Layla-Jane just did to my computer. I was having her watch Wheels on the Bus for a little bit. Yeah, don't press buttons. Don't press buttons. So I am getting ready to try blanket time again today. So as you can see, she's kind of getting into everything and we are so busy right now trying to pack. So I really want to try to get this down so she knows the expectations. So I'm gonna go get the blanket and maybe get a new toy for her to have for today and see if we can improve on what we did yesterday. Now remember, you have to stay on the blanket, okay? Until Mommy tells you it's time to get off. I got a new toy for you. I got a new toy. How exciting. Not for you, Jax. Oh, Jax, no, you're gonna get in the way. We're gonna get you out. Yeah, he needs to go to his bed. Today, we are gonna try to go for 7 minutes. Yep, we're gonna try 7 minutes today, because yesterday she did a solid 6. Now, really, I'm hoping for 10, but if we just get to 7, I'll be happy. Here are some of the toys I got her. This is the one she was playing with yesterday, but she really liked it, so I brought that back out again. And I also just got some fun little plastic cups that I thought she might like stacking and putting things in. So I'm gonna set my timer. I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes. But like I said, if we can just get past 7, I'll be happy. All right, I'm gonna try stepping away for a little bit. Go do a few things in the kitchen. Hey, sweetie, you stay here. Mommy's gonna go get something from the kitchen. Okay? You keep playing until Mommy tells you it's okay to get off. Doing great so far. Every now and then I come back over, just kind of sit with her, talk to her, straighten out the blanket because it gets kind of bunched up. All right, she's standing up, starting to kind of throw some things. We have made it 8 minutes, so officially we beat yesterday, but I really want to try to get that 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna see if she can make it these last 2 minutes. Oh, Layla, stay on the blanket. Stay on the blanket. Blanket time's not done, almost. You gotta play with your toys on the blanket. Do you want to play with this? Mommy will tell you when it's time. You're so close. You want a book? Okay, she's asking for a book, so I'm going to give her a book, see if that'll keep her. There you go. So of course, I'm sure every parent will be different. I don't mind if she asks me for something else. She knew not to get off the blanket and go get it herself, so she asked me, and I'm totally fine with going and getting her a few books if it'll keep her entertained a little bit longer. You're doing such a good job at blanket time. Oh, eat the cake, yummy. Layla. She made it 12 minutes. I'm so proud of her. So I'm gonna let her get off now because she seems to be getting a little restless. But I definitely want to keep telling her how great she did at blanket time, and I keep saying things like, oh no, we stay on the blanket during blanket time, and just really emphasizing blanket time. So she knows it's like a specific thing, it's just not something weird and random Mommy's doing. I'm so proud of you. All right, that's pretty big, because she is always wandering around and a busy, busy, busy little girl. All right, everyone, it's the next day, and I am going to put together a fun little activity for Layla-Jane for blanket time. This one's a little bit more prep. It's not just a toy that I'm giving her. You don't obviously have to do something this involved, but I thought it would be something fun for her too. I'm going to put some dried pasta in some Tupperware bowls to kind of make a little sensory bin. And then I'm going to take the pieces to one of her favorite puzzles and bury them in there. Next, I'm just gonna put some other random little knickknacks that she can scoop around and find in there. All right, left a few things kind of on top to intrigue her. Hopefully this will keep her entertained. Today, I really wanna try to hit that 15-minute mark, so let's see if we can do it. We're gonna do blanket time. There. All right, Layla, you can dig in there and find your puzzle pieces. And then put together your puzzle. Here, we'll turn on the sounds. This one has cool sounds. All right, baby girl, you do that while Mommy works on dinner, okay? Good girl. All right, y'all, let's see if we can get this 15-minute mark. You guys, we just passed 12 minutes. She beat what she did yesterday. This is awesome, and she hasn't even tried to get up. All the other ones she's tried to get up, she hasn't even tried to today. She's kind of getting the hang of it that when I say it's blanket time, she needs to stay on blanket. She just passed the 15-minute mark. I am so proud of her. I definitely am going to keep working on this because I'm super proud of her for doing 15 minutes. That's enough time for at least let me get prepped for dinner, but if I need to get some work done, I mean, just getting her to that like half hour, maybe even an hour mark, so if we want to go to church with her, she can sit on a blanket with us quietly and play and entertain herself. So we have some good things to work for, but I'm feeling really optimistic about this. So let me know if you guys try it. I'd be so curious to see if you're doing it with your kids, if you have any tips or anything like that too. And we're just gonna keep plugging away at this. I'm gonna see if she can go a little bit longer. But thanks again so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram at HeyMamas18. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.